The 100 Years' War, spanning from 1337 to 1453, was a prolonged series of conflicts between the kingdoms of England and France. Though rooted in feudal disputes and territorial ambitions, the war profoundly transformed both states, marking the transition from medieval to early modern Europe. It reshaped national identities, military systems, and political structures. The conflict began when King Edward III of England claimed the French crown through his maternal line, challenging the legitimacy of Philip VI of France. France rejected Edward's claim, prompting him to assert his rights through war. Initially a dynastic struggle, the conflict evolved into a broader contest for dominance in Western Europe. The early English victories demonstrated the changing nature of medieval warfare. At Crécy, Sens, and Poitiers, Seine, Leo, English longbowmen decimated French knights, signaling the decline of traditional mounted chivalry. The capture of the French king, John II, at Poitiers, highlighted France's vulnerability. However, the war was far from continuous. Periods of truce alternated with renewed combat, influenced heavily by internal politics, economic pressures, and the devastating impact of the Black Death, which reduced populations and destabilized societies. A turning point came in the early 15th century with Henry V's remarkable victory at Agincourt, 1415. The Treaty of Troyes 1420 declared Henry the heir to the French throne. But this triumph was short. Both Henry V and the French king Charles VI died soon after, creating a contested succession. France's revival came largely through the leadership of Joan of Arc, a young peasant who claimed divine guidance. Her victories at Orleans and other battles inspired renewed French unity and morale. Although she was captured and executed in 1431, her impact endured. Under Charles VII, France reformed its military, establishing a standing army and improving artillery. These innovations helped France gradually reclaim territories from the English. The war ended with the French recapture of Bordeaux in 1453, leaving England with only Calais. The 100 Years' War fostered stronger national identities, weakened feudalism, and accelerated the shift toward centralized monarchies. It also marked the end of medieval warfare and the rise of gunpowder weaponry. Europe into a new political and military era.